Good morning. This is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Seeing continued mostly sunny conditions out there at the moment, with temperatures sitting around 76 degrees with a light northwesterly breeze. Expecting a nice and seasonable day today with some quiet weather before we see some more active weather move into the area for our Friday. If we look at the current surface analysis, we have a boundary just south of the local area and high pressure building in a bit behind that. Off to the northwest, we have a boundary over the Great Lakes. That's going to be supported by some upper level energy that will continue to dive into the region as we get into the day tomorrow, and that's going to bring us at some scattered showers and storms in the area as we move through mainly the afternoon and evening hours for tomorrow. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we have winds out of the northwest near the surface, and as we get above 6,000 feet, seeing a more westerly wind and gradually increasing, seeing our peak wind both at 12,000 and 25,000 feet, and that peak wind is 33 knots. Seeing our freezing level today at 11,600 feet. If we look at the current visible satellite, we can see there's mostly clear conditions across most, if not all, of the Delmarva Peninsula and regions north. We do have some smoke from Canadian wildfires starting to filter into the region as well, but most of the clouds are to the south, and expecting mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions with just mainly some high clouds moving through the area as we move through the day today. If we look at the short-term high-resolution model, we'll go through today remaining dry with, again, just some high clouds streaming through the area. As we go into the evening hours, we'll see some convection fire off down south in the Carolinas, and that's going to keep some clouds down in that area. And we'll see some of those try to make their way up as we go into the overnight and early morning Friday hours. As you see here, some indication we could see a few showers pop up just west of the bay and try to make their way across the bay into the local Wallops area. Earlier this morning, it looked like a very slight chance. This model has been pretty consistent with showing this, so bumping up to about a 20% chance we see this shower come together and push through the area around 3 or 4 in the morning, and possibly seeing some lightning with that. So about a 20% chance of a shower or storm for that early Friday morning time frame. But then things should dry out, and we'll start off our day partly cloudy. And as we go into the later portion of the day, we'll see clouds on the increase, and we'll see these scattered showers start to move into the area as we get past the 15 or 1600 local time frame, setting up for some scattered showers. And the Storm Prediction Center does have us under a marginal risk for severe weather, the main threat being some stronger wind gusts as well as some isolated hail with a few of these showers possible. So could see some of these storms become a bit stronger on the stronger side with some stronger gustier winds as well. As we go through the overnight hours, we'll see much of that action push off the coast with a possible lingering shower or storm around early in the evening, and then things continue to dry out and clear as we move into our Saturday morning. To zoom out, look at the European model here starting Saturday morning. Again, we see that active weather start to eject off the coast, and we have this area of low pressure off the northeast coast. But overall, another nice and seasonal day for Saturday with mainly dry conditions, but some indication of we could see an isolated pop-up shower during the afternoon hours on Saturday, but that should diminish as we go into the evening hours, and then we'll see things once again dry out, and most of the unsettled weather moves out of the area, with Sunday looking like the best day in the long-term forecast with a nice seasonal day with no precip chances expected at this time. As we move into Monday, expecting another pretty nice day for Monday, but we do have a chance of some pop-up showers as we see some more upper-level energy diving into the southeast. That's going to create a broad area of some disturbed weather to start the week over the southeast, and we'll see that start to bleed up into the mid-Atlantic as we get later in the day, Monday and into Tuesday. So we'll have a chance of a pop-up shower on Monday, and continued chance of a shower Monday evening, and then the better chance, as you can see here, as we get into Tuesday, a better chance of seeing some scattered showers and storms around for our Tuesday. And it looks like that disturbed weather continues as we go into the day on Wednesday, as well as continuing possibly for much of it, at least the middle of the week into the later portion of the week. But that's the way things are looking at the moment, and we'll see how that plays out as we get closer to that time frame. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today. We did have green conditions for 24 hours, but have added bumped up that chance of a shower or storm early Friday morning, so we went to a yellow chance for precip and lightning for that 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. time frame for our Friday morning. So again, a slight chance of seeing a shower or storm in the area during that time frame. Otherwise, expecting a seasonable day today. As we go through the day, expecting temperatures to warm up to around 82 degrees. We'll see a fairly light wind begin coming out of the west-southwest as we get to the afternoon, around 5 to 10 knots. Seeing our peak wind around 15 knots, and those winds will slowly start to shift more subtly as we go into the evening time frame, seeing a south wind around 7 to 12 knots as we go through the overnight hours, and then a south-southeast wind as we get into the morning hours Friday, around 4 to 9 knots. We do have a chance of seeing some patchy mist as that wind lightens up and comes off the water a bit more. And again, about a 20% chance of that shower or storm pushing through the area. Tides running about a half of a foot above normal at the moment. As we go into our Friday, we'll start off partly cloudy. We'll see those clouds on the increase as that chance of scattered showers and storms starts to increase, picking up an orange chance for precip and lightning for our Friday. We do have a yellow risk for winds that are above 25 knots, as some of those stronger storms could be possible with heavier rain and possibly some stronger wind gusts associated with those. So we do have a yellow risk for winds that are above 25 knots. And then with those stronger storms, could see some reduced ceilings of visibilities as they push through, but expecting a seasonable high around 81 degrees. As we go into Friday evening, we keep the yellow chance for precip, lightning, and reduced ceilings of visibilities for any lingering showers early on in the evening, likely before midnight. Starting off mostly cloudy, then we'll see a clearing trend as we go into Saturday morning, becoming mostly clear by the time we start the day on Saturday, but expecting a low around 62 degrees. And for Saturday, looking to be a pretty nice day. We'll have partly cloudy conditions. We will see the breeze pick up a bit, so we'll see slightly breezy conditions at the moment, not expecting those winds above 25 knots, at least for the time being. But otherwise, we'll have that very slight chance of an isolated afternoon shower in the area for Saturday. That should diminish by the time we get to the evening hours. So seeing a high of 80 degrees for Saturday. We look at the extended forecast. A wonderful day on Sunday with partly cloudy conditions, seasonable temperatures with a high around 81, a low around 63. And as we go into Monday, should get one more good day for Monday with about a 15% chance of a pop-up shower or storm. Otherwise, seeing a low around 66 degrees with a high around 79 degrees. Then as we go into the middle of the week, that's when we start to get into those unsettled conditions. Seeing a chance of scattered showers and storms moving into the area by Tuesday with a low of 68, high of 77. So those showers and storms keeping things on the cooler side. About 40% chance for Tuesday, and a better agreement that's some unsettled weather as we go into Wednesday. So giving that a 50% chance, and we could see some breezier conditions on Wednesday as well. And once again, cooler temperatures with a high around 75 for our Wednesday. Well, that will wrap up the 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.